Okay. Thanks for tuning in again. The Double RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. As you can see by the title, this is the segment of the show, Mr.A's thoughts, bitchness or business. One of the favorite ones I created here, right here on season 4 of the Double RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. For you new viewers, thank you for your time support. Thank you for clicking in. Thanks for staying here till right now and the rest of this episode. Business or bitchness. 135, Gervonta Davis, that's where he's going. You know, around the web and articles and old media, new media, everyone's talking about Gervonta Davis going up to 135, going after Lomachenko. You know, he's going up there now. He sees Lomachenko has kinks in the armor. Davis is up there to exploit it, get him. Is it business or bitchness? Why is he going to 135? Why is Davis going right now to 135? Is it just, he's always had trouble making weight, so he's just going up there to whoop Lomachenko's ass now. That's why Mr.A. That's why he's going up there now. You know, just like Terrence Crawford started at 135 and not 147 when Bomac says he could have originally went there. He had some weight to fuck with, so he did. So now, fucking Davis is like, I'm going up to 135 to fuck Lomachenko up. That's why he's doing it right now. So it's a business move, right? Or is it bitchness? Bitchness. He didn't fight him at 130. And he ain't going to 135 to really fight him. Is he getting bitched to go up there is what the conversation is about. You figure none of this noise made sense. I mean, not made sense. None of this noise was created since Lomachenko himself said, after I unify, come undisputed, then I could probably go down. In boxing fans' translation, I could go down to 130 and beat the shit out of Gervonta Davis. Because I've been calling him out for 2 years. So after I get undisputed, and once again in boxing fan translation, I could go down to 130 and beat the shit out of Gervonta Davis because I've been calling him out. Just a thought right here on Mr.A's Mr. Thoughts Double RT Boxing Show. Is it business, bitchness or business? Hearing that, he says, "Fuck, I gotta fight this guy. I gotta fight him. The money team, Gervonta Davis team, whatever you want to say, they're saying, shit, we got to fight him." Or is it business? We're like, hey, could it be business? Like, hey, you're going to fuck his ass up. Why beat his ass at 130? Go up to 135 and beat his ass and become undisputed champ in one fight. Or you're going to beat his ass. Is it bitchness or business? Is he going up to 135 because he needs, hey, if I'm going to fight this guy I know I'm going to have trouble with, at least let me fight him with 5 extra pounds. You know, going where he's a little uncomfortable, making it you can say, even though he's moving up in weight, he's probably the more comfortable fighter, considering it looks like Lomachenko is not too big at 135. But then again, how will Gervonta Davis look at 135? He might be big as in thicker and heavier, you know. Lomachenko might tower over that motherfucker and just... Me personally, that's a whole nother video on that fight. I just don't think it's a long video. So is this business or bitchness? You know, fight him at 135 where he's at his heaviest, you know, maybe he's getting kinks in the arm. He's older at his heaviest weight, instead of him going down to 130 where he's the better fighter, a better version of himself. So is it a business move to go up at 135, fight him for undisputed all in one belt, just smart business? Or is it bitchness, being forced to go to 135? Now, is he even going to fight him at 135? We can go on and on from there. The resumes doesn't look like he will. You know, if you go on the resumes of fights, you know, what credible win has fucking Gervonta Davis had? You know, and remember, these fights, his fights were when Lomachenko was down there. You know, Fonseca, Liam Williams, Pedraza, all that stuff. And people to me overhype Pedraza's win. You could say, yeah, the sniper is a good fucking boxer. He's testing himself at 140, blah blah blah. But it's a known fact, man. Pedraza's fucking head, foot, whatever you wanted to say is he was half in or half out. He was completely gone from that fight. That was a money grab fight for him. You know, like I said, I always bring it up. Go listen to the Boxing Voice. Nestor Gibbs is interviewing him. He's like, man, I was like almost hours away from vacating that belt. I can't make that weight anymore. And also, at the last minute, Mayweather and them called with a money offer. He's like, fuck it, I'll make that weight for that. So he went in there and tried to fight Gervonta Davis. He didn't give a fuck about that fight. So whatever you say, he beat Pedraza fine. It wasn't the best to me. I don't think it was the best Pedraza. You know, that's why he went in there just trying to do something real quick. So that's what I think of his Pedraza win. You want to give that to him. The win I really give him is Liam Wash, which is a nice domestic level fighter. I guess over here from the belts, Liam Wash won the BBC's, Commonwealth and Britishes and all those. I guess over here in the States, that'd be like the NABFs, the NABOs, maybe the the California flyweight champ. I don't know, but it'd be like something like that, a nice regional. So he beat fucking Anaheim's best. He beat a nice domestic fighter. He beat our fucking Thursday night champion and shit. That's who Gervonta Davis beat. I'm not trying to poke fun, but does he look like he has the goods? Absolutely. That's why we want to see him fight Lomachenko. Is this a business or bitchness? That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about can they win the fight, because obviously it's a good fight. It's a good fight, but like I said, another video. Did he go up to 135? Business or bitchness? Get him at an edge, 135 edge. Get him all for undisputed. Great business. He's looking for a first pay-per-view. He is looking for a first pay-per-view. So is Lomachenko. And who else is going to give each other a great pay-per-view? For guy, Showtime, Fox, ESPN. That's a nice, considering how the boxing is with this pay-per-view, and that ain't going to get the great numbers, but it's going to be pay-per-view successful. It's going to be, considering I don't think those two fighters should really get paid too fucking much, to be honest. Those two fighters probably combined fucking purse. I don't know, maybe I'm shortchanging, but it should be no more than like fucking what, 12, 10. Unless I'm just way the fuck wrong, or am I too much? I don't know. I don't think you should pay those too much, that much money. They're not the stars. They probably think they are, and in terms of like that, not the pay-per-view. But it will be a nice first pay-per-view. Then maybe off that they can demand a second one. But business or bitchness, the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for your time and support.